Oh joy, oh joy, oh joy, oh joy. It
I
begins.
was lord of this place before the
So
crows
that was
and
week
rats
8.
made it their domain.
You recovered 81. Was that enough? Yes, it was. You got rid of quirk removed, kleptomaniac, new quirk, gambler. In town will only gamble. Damn. Yeah, I just prefer not to bring kleptomaniacs, period. I will actually spend the money in gold to get rid of the quirk because it infuriates me to no end. So let's see. Increase number of medical ward slots. No. I want patients. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm going to have to bump up to second level as well on that. And you have a disease to get rid of. I'm trying to keep everybody pretty much in order. Are you still there? You need to get out of there so that my Vestal can actually go to the brothel. He has been in there for 2 weeks. I more dislike the God-fearing. So annoying to not be able to put him on cheap stress treatments. Yeah, I know the feeling. And hey Rafferty. Long time no see. The world says hello. So I can't treat her because she will only go there. And everybody else is pretty in order. I've got 1 slot open, so what else can I pick up? I can take another Vestal, but not really necessary at this point, unless I just want to get rid of her. Yeah, because she's got the whole party heal. And I'd rather not just get rid of people, I'd rather kill them off, you know, because people are being named after followers and such. So that's always fun. No, I'll pass on her for now. I've already got 1 abomination down there, but I have not had a chance to use them yet because God-fearing, yay. So we're going to pass on that for now. Anything good here? Plus 20 disease. No, I've got one of those already. And plus 20 debuff, minus 1 speed. It's not the best. There is better. I don't think any of them leveled up, so no. Did Steve level up? No. I'd have to upgrade to a further... Right? Yeah, I'd have to upgrade to another level. And unfortunately, I don't have enough. What do I need? I need more portraits. Alright, so we will do fine with who we have for now, I believe. I think the only thing that we've gotten extra is the Bounty Hunter helmet. So he'll be able to get that. Nervous, unholy, obsessed with killing. That's all fine. Hey, close that. Alright, so you 2 are still available. And you're actually doing pretty damn well, so I'm going to keep... Well, no, I'm not going to keep you around. Hey, out, out. Alright, so you go into the back rows. Either one. Because you are my emergency healer, as it were, and that is the back 2 rows as well. I love trinkets that only give speed down as penalty. Makes my life so... That's true. Because at least speed, you know, it doesn't matter too much how you go. You know, the turn order within the turn. So speed, you can always sacrifice that without too much of a hit. Unless you want to go first, in which case, yeah. Alright, so... We can try doing an... Yeah, we could try actually bringing him along. I don't think any of them are into it. Are into... Use the abomination much? No, this would be the first time that I've used the abomination. I know the mechanics behind it, however, I've always used the wonderful holy people in all my teams so far, so I haven't had a chance to actually use him. But since one of them is borderline crazy, and the other two are being treated, it's the perfect opportunity to do so. I'd rather not use Steve Hutt just yet. Actually, you know what? Before we go, I'm going to throw him... do you have anything sickly? Blah, 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 blah. No, no hits. So I'm going to actually put you over here. Put you in there. Wonder if a full team of abominations get stressed from transforming? Yes, because the transformation is a stress application to every other party member. So if one would transform, the other three would get it, and then one would transform, and the other three would get it, and then it just... That would be a stress nightmare, actually. All right, so embarking as we were. All right, and I definitely want to bring you, and it looks like you're position 2. So we need a position 3, and I think that should be one of you. Yeah, you should be fine. 3, 3, 3, 3. Yeah, we'll bring more Tang. Well, that's stupid, as abomination should be used to it. Yeah, but there'd be a difference between you turning into the werewolf and you actually seeing others turn into the werewolf, because it's more along the lines of, oh, so that's what it looks like when I do it. I have not had one occultist yet in this campaign. So far, they just have not shown up, so they have no interest in coming and delving into dungeons. All right, so we need portraits. Where do we go for portraits? We go... to the Warrens. So we have portraits. All right, so we've just got a short apprentice, clear room battles. This should be fine for these guys. If not, somebody's going to die. I'm going to be sad again. All right, so who's giving the shovel? Oh, it's probably the gravedigger who gives the shovel. Bandage. Was that you? I think that's you. The arbalist that does that. Regardless, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that should... yeah, let's go 10. Let's do yeah, full stack. Let's go. No, actually, we don't need to buy a shovel because we've got one for free. We will need 1 key. 8 torches, and I don't remember what's in the warrens, so I'm gonna bring one of everything else, including bandages. Why not? I'm spending money, so might as well. All right, so let's go. Let's get to it. Yes, the occultist heals are crazy when they actually do work.
They breed quickly down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
All right, so how are we going to do this? We need to go to there, so we'll finish up there. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's still going to end up with 7 regardless. So we'll do this block. Actually, we can poke here and then go back around. And the art is amazing, especially when you consider that a lot of it is just 2D and static. A stack of books. And let's have you read something. And we just lost some light. So let's just stick that back up. Oh, come on! The light was up. Alright, so you are still okay from there. You I'm worried about, though. I don't know what you can do at the front. Alright, flashing daggers. Or poison darts. Let's do flashing daggers. Yes, got a nice little debuff there. Like, if you look at like the art itself, like you see movement here while they're at rest, more or less. But when they actually, if you watch when they attack, it's just one static frame that just moves along. And it shouldn't work well, but it does amazingly well. All right, so we want to try to get you back to the front too. Move you there so that she becomes useful again. And move you to the front. That you're easier to hit for everyone else. All right, so let's see what can you do? Absolution self, stress heal +8, heal 4, and that can be done anywhere. Beast Bile, range, AC, damage -100, crit 1, blight. Okay, so he'd be a blighter, and he can blight those two. All right, so that's not too bad. And you can do okay from the front as well. So let's ask you a question. Debuff them some more. Awesome. And there we go. Now she can actually use her abilities again. That's the last two. Both AC 95. No, AC 95, AC 85. Yeah, we'll just do you. Nice. Let's see. CPU stress money. The artist must be God to make it look good. Well, if you actually look at the game files, you'll see that everything is just working on transparency layers as well. Like the backgrounds are all in layers, so that like the doors actually its own graphic. There's little holes here that let you see back behind for another backdrop layers that changes depending on difficulty. It's actually very, very well done. Like overall, it's amazing. And it's looked good from day one when it went through early access. Right, axe him. Heal yourself a little bit. And you can't shoot him, can you? Oh no, you can blind. You can blind fire, but that's not going to help me. Retro pixel art is nice and all, but modern machines can display HDR quality images. I'm hoping we see more ambitious games like this in Cuphead. Definitely. I think it's more the challenge is to get something that looks good overall, because it's easy to just do the 2D models or the 2D sprites like we see here and have them look very, very bad, which we have seen in the past. At least here, it is very, like, there's a very clear art direction with everything. It feels very Cthulhu. It feels very, like, it feels, it's got that horror quality. Like, you can't see their eyes. It's all shadowed.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Ooh, what's this? Common, plus 10% max HP, -1 speed. That's actually pretty good. So who can I give that to? Who's got the most? It's at plus 10, so 25, 26, 27, 20. You've got the lowest. But no matter what, it's going to give everybody a +2. So I'm going to give that to you, because you're going to be in the front lines as well. I think you've got less dodge. Do you? Yeah. No, you've got more dodge. So I'm going to give that to you. You needs it. All right. Well, put that back up. And room number 1. Hello, piggies. I hate you. I hate you a lot. All right, so we gotta start somewhere, so let's debuff them at the middle. No, no diseases, please. Just no diseases. They can slightly go insane, but no diseases. Spit back at, spit up right back at you.
killing blow.
All right, we will axe you.
Surges as the enemy
Take one person out of the equation. And sniper you.
disadvantage.
Nice.
No quarter.
Yet there exist laptops, especially that's not meant to play heavy games and for recruiting more casual players. Non-high demanding games are amazing. Well, it depends. Like Binding of Isaac, like you're talking about, the Binding of Isaac is a great example of games that are great for everyone, no matter if you are a pro gamer or casual. But at the same time, like Binding of Isaac was a very, very big resource hog to the point where they could not expand it anymore. They had to literally make a brand new version of it, to the point where they had to go with a completely different art style, which I hate, but is otherwise quite okay. All right, so you move back, so you can do that again. That's good. So let's actually do that. Let's start taking him down. No, don't vomit. Oh, don't crit. No.
And a single strike.
Oh, nice. And let's pull you forward. Put you in range of everybody proper. Because, like, it is nice indeed that there's, like, lots of games that, like, Darkest Dungeon, that do the whole, you know, I'm not a big resource hog, but I can still look good, and I'm still fun, and I can do all this. But at the same time, it's still nice, you know, to have games that, you know, will push those limits in a good way. Yeah, let's just do the heal then. And I personally I don't like the pixel style a lot these days, because I find it's very, very overused, or it's very, very messed up in ways that you can't really tell what's happening. Like, it's very stylized in its own way. And not like, Punch Club came out recently, and it had a pixel style, but it was gorgeous because you could actually still see all the details. You had the retro option as well, which made everything pop even more, but you could still clearly see what everything was, and like it was good coloring and everything. Meanwhile, Binding of Isaac is quite a bit of, let's see how many, you know, blob shapes we can make out of pixels, and hopefully you'll see what and understand what they are.
Triumphant pride precipitates
Another one.
a dizzying fall.
Oh, I can't double up. Shame. What a shame. All right, so let's take all this. Give that to you this time. Oh, that went up by 3. All right, heirloom chest. Let's get all the goodies. And plus 15 heal skill, and I'm gonna give that to you because you are my. Actually, I'm gonna give that to you because you can actually self heal. What are you doing? My desk. I'm recording. I don't want the vibrations to go through, please. Kitty, 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 why do you do this to me? Alright, so we are going to go right back. Is at least this way. Yes, I know, you've seen these horrors already. Stop it. Because we need to go all the way around. Good dodge.
As the light gains purchase, spirits
Open that.
and purpose is made
Nice
clear.
heirlooms. Oh god, what's this? That is human flesh. Fun. Just on 10 human flesh. They are indeed. What? Holy water? Minus 20 dodge until oh shit.
The match is struck.
Well, holy water was the good
Blazing star is
choice, but unfortunately it didn't do much. Oh, scout again. Thank you for dodging that trap. Yes, we can all eat. And a bag of goodies. And relight that. No, we are not holding up. We're going in. To nothing. Oh god, what's this? Pile of bones. What would... Antivenom? Nope. Medicinal? Nope. Bandages? Nope. Alright, that's it, so go for it. That makes those... That is a pain in the butt. Do single adventurers often have 3 skulls? Well, technically a single party of adventurers does. Hey, what? No.
Watch your step.
Shut up, whispery voice. And I gotta use that. I was watching my step, whispery voice. Thanks for rubbing it in. And nothing again. Oh, for crap's sake. Alright, here we go.
The light, the promise of safety.
Oh, it's not too bad. We did surprise them though, so there's that. Alright, so what are you guys? Beasts, hit to hero 90, hero to crit 10, hero damage 9 HP, not too bad. No protection, so that's good. And 0 dodge. Alright, so here's hoping for some instant easy kills. And I don't think I've got anybody who can hit multiple. Do I? No, I don't think so. So poison that guy in the back. Uppercut that guy. Bring the other guys forward. And no, that's blind fire. I don't want that. Suppressing fire is that? Yes. Get those debuffs out there. Here comes the vomit. Don't worry, you'll heal next turn. While we murder everything else. Alright, so good, good, good. And chop him. Awesome. Oh.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Let's take the torch. TBOS is certainly not the most clean game when it comes to what's happening on the screen. That's true. Binding of Isaac is, yeah, a bit cluttery. It's often filled with shit you can't understand what it is, blah, 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 blah. No experience with games. I'd rather see a newbie play TBOF, Darkest Dungeon, Kingdom, or Bastion rather than ending up buying Witcher 3 for a laptop that can't. Like, yeah, that's true. But again, that's why we've got ranges of games and simpler games and indie games and all that wonderful stuff. Right, so hopefully this will be our last room battle and we can just finish up and get out of here. And not particularly, the reason why mobile gaming is so popular is because it's easily accessible. It's not that, you know, these are high graphics or fun and whatnot. It's because they're 90% of the time free games that you can just pick up and go, you know, for 5 minutes and just be done with it after that. Oh, come on. No, don't resist everything. Like, yes, the art style matters. Yes, whichever choice they make does. But in the end, you know, you play what you can. And unfortunately, if you played stuff by just judging by what looks good, unfortunately you'll be disappointed most of the time. Your heart isn't gonna burst. You're not even halfway there. Alright, so let's take... Ooh, nice crit. No, bad crit. I need to kill him quickly. Yeah, stunning works just as well for now. I'd rather you have been dead. Wish I had a counter for the number of hours I spent in Citus or Knights and Pen and Paper too. And Knights and Pen and Paper wasn't too bad of a game. It was fun. For what it was. It was enjoyable. And open world games will always be time sinks versus pretty much everything else. I mean, everything else with an actual story in it is going to just, you know, you're going to get to the end and that's it. Granted, you can do multiple playthroughs and all that, but it's not the same. It's why I've got 500 hours in Skyrim and only like 40 in like Far Cry and Saints Row. You know what? Nah, I don't want to do it. Not yet. Everybody's pretty stressed as it is. Can you hit back? Yeah, you can. Ooh, nice. Yay, heirlooms and food.
But a victory nonetheless.
There's another room battle? Are you kidding me? All right, here we go. Oh, poop buckets.
Injury and despondence.
What? What'd you get? Oh my god, you've got... I'm gonna have to retire you because there's no way I can keep you around with all of that. Nice crit. Yeah, Hearthstone's another time sink, but that's pretty much anything that's competitive. It's still gonna be fun to see how everybody reacts long term to the new changes that are coming. Because everybody got used to what it's been for a very long time, and now they're changing it up. Good. Good. Bad. Very good.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
All right, and I do have some food, so you take that, and hopefully nobody dies.
May we find victory.
Oh god, more spitting pigs. All right, so debuff as much as possible. And just try. Yes. And it's not like the old Hearthstone rules are gone forever. It's just changing name to Wild. Yeah, but that's not the... Ooh, very good.
Anger is power. Unleash it.
Yes, virtuous. Happy people. But no, it's not the, casual to Wild that everybody's concerned about. It's the actual ranked play being, locked to specific, sets within the last year or so. Because then you're looking at what Magic the Gathering does, which is, re-release the same card 20, 30 times, because it's now a new set and this card doesn't exist anymore. And you'll have a lot of that happening. And then there's the people who, you know, sure, they're not selling the sets anymore, but people did buy old cards which are going to be useless in ranked play and going to be useless in all these wonderful things that they used to, you know, play in, except for the wild play, as it were, or the casual play, or the casual bracket, or whatever they're going to end up calling it. And however people are going to end up calling it. Oh, come on. Why is it always a 2-point crit? I don't want to get rid of her. She's good. All right. Pull you forward. Oh, you can still hit him, so that's good. Oh, what's this? Oh, plus 15 damage. That's good. But not on you, though. Hey, but you stunned, so that's good. Hopefully we can get through this in this turn.
A singular strike.
And we've got a skeleton key for...
Brought low and driven into the mud.
What is this? Sacrificial stone. Used for ancient barbaric rituals. Key? Nope. Torch? Nope. Shovel? Nope. Any venom? Nope. Alright, touch it. Horn Scounger. Not bad. It's not so much that they're keeping it fresh. It's the changes were made to Hearthstone because there's going to be so many cards and balancing. It's the same problem as with Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh! And everything. With so many cards, you know, it becomes increasingly harder to balance everything. And at least with... But the way people look at it is, those are physical card games. So once the card is printed, you can't really change it. While this is a digital card game, so, you know, if you need to nerf something, you do. It's like Warcraft, like, oh god, it was one card they nerfed recently, can't remember the name of it, the Orc, but they just nerfed it into the ground because it was just so good. And you can't do that with a physical game, and people thought, you know, we could have giant sets for years and years to come for Hearthstone because we can do that, but Blizzard just doesn't want to do it at this point. All right, so let's see, what do we got here? Witness will not take Arcane Prayer, that's fine. Plus 20% scouting chance and warns, that's good. Plus 10% stress heals, that's good. May not meditate, that's fine. I'm more concerned about those sicknesses, the illnesses.